Subscribe to Gizmo Times and get notified about our latest videos by hitting the bell icon.
Hey guys, welcome to Gizmo Times. This is Chetan and this is a quick gaming review of the ZenFone Max M2 smartphone. The ZenFone Max M2 obviously did quite well with the gaming, and you can see that the gaming review that we did to understand how good the gaming was, that was on the medium settings, and this one, the PUBG Mobile gaming on this ZenFone Max M2 is going to be checked now. And this comes with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 632 chipset. This is the second phone in the market to have that after the Honor 8C, and along with that there's Adreno 509 GPU. So let's start the PUBG Mobile game and check out the graphics first, what all is possible here. If you go into the graphics settings here, you can see that under the graphics you have smooth, medium and high. You can switch to this if you want, but let's try the higher one. You can't go to HD. The best that you can do here is balanced and medium. So I'll use that because that's the best possible combination that you can have. And now let's close down the application and restart it. We'll also try to do the smooth gaming before we end the video so that you see if it can work out for you under smooth play as well. Before we start the game again, here's the temperature. It's about 29 degrees on the front of the phone. On the back towards the chipset area, it would be about 31 degrees. The phone was on for some time, so obviously the temperature should be a bit higher. And the battery right now is 69% that's available. So we'll play the game for about 15 to 20 minutes at least, and then check out the final temperature. So while the matching is on, let me quickly show you the ping speed here. It's 20 milliseconds, that is the ping, and that's the best ping that you can get. It's 20 milliseconds. And again, going to the graphics settings, it's balanced and medium. And let's set it to realistic. It would change it live, you don't have to restart the game. So this is the realistic setting, and let's see how well does the phone play the game. You don't really need to judge the gameplay. But obviously, we aren't professional gamers, so there would be some issues with the game. But what you have to check here is the game performance of the phone. I feel this might not be the best of the gaming experience because it's easily lagging a bit, and it's with the Snapdragon 632, so obviously the performance won't be the best, and that is quite clear here. So the lag that you saw right now is not the performance lag. It's that it's the render lag that you just saw. So this lag shows up whenever there's someone around you. There's some enemy in the close proximity that is due to some server issue. So that was not there was not an actual game lag. The game lag would be something different, and it would easily be noticed. So since I have the flare gun, I'll be firing that. So it's not as smooth as one would expect the game to would be for the best experience. It is lagging a bit, but there are no major frame drops that would hamper the experience of your gaming. It's still quite a decent performance so far. Another bot that's coming here. Since again this is a first level gameplay, you would see most bots and very few humans. That's about 13 or 14 minutes of gameplay already, and I see that the phone is heating up a bit, and the gameplay is not really bad. It's not that you can't play the game in this kind of quality, but still it's not the smoothest experience that you're getting. Now that we've played quite enough, let me now switch this to smooth and high. Now this would be the smooth and high. Although some might comment that a restart of the game is needed, it's never needed. The changes happen live, and that's what has happened now. This is a smoother gameplay. It obviously seems smoother as well. The only issue is that it won't be as good at looks, the realistic look, and that would be all gone. Though it makes everything smooth, and the frame rate set to high. You can see that jitter, a little bit of lag sometimes. So that's it. It's about 15 to 16 minutes of full of the game that we played, and about 18 minutes now. Let's quickly check the temperature. So on the front, it's about 35 degrees. Surprisingly, it's not as heated up as I would have expected this to be. And on the back as well, it's about 36 degrees towards the top, and towards the bottom near the battery area, it's 35 degrees. Not bad at all. I'd say that the phone has been handling the temperature quite well. And after about 18 minutes of game, now let's even check out the battery that is being used. So that is it. Under the battery now, if you see, it's 69 to 67. Surprisingly, only 2% of the battery is used for a phone that is priced at around 10 to 11,000 rupees. This is not a bad performance at all. So this was the quick gaming on the ASUS ZenFone Max M2 smartphone that comes with the Qualcomm Snapdragon 632 chipset, Adreno 509 GPU. And I hope you like this video. If you do, share and subscribe to this channel for more. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next video.